Hi, it's Alistair from Egosoft with a warm welcome to 2025, or as we call it, Year 7 after the release of X4 Foundations. In the past 6 years, the team here at Egosoft was able to more than double the size of the game. We have added over 80 new sectors, and dozens of new station parts, like a prison, a tennis court, and now this pointy dish thing here. We've also added over 100 new fighters, miners, corvettes and transports, carriers, supply ships, a space cigar, even some fan favorites from previous titles. All thanks to your growing support, which gives us the confidence to make fundamental changes and improvements to the game and expand the team in the process. In this spirit, we are proud to now release a fundamental overhaul to X4's flight model. We've touched every single flight physics calculation, every ounce of thrust, and every degree of control input to create a smoother, more adaptable flight experience. Drift like nobody's watching. Boost like it no longer depletes your shields. Travel on a plume of plasma towards prolific profits. Every vessel, from spacesuits to battleships, are now better at conveying their size and weight. There's more character to how things steer, and more impact from upgrades too. Take just the engines for example. They now have more obvious and diverse differences depending on their type and their manufacturer. Terrans still have the fastest travel drive acceleration. Several of their ships now also excel at turning while in travel drive mode. This is perfect to intercept intruders before they reach Mars. Paranid engines are your best option if you want to go fast and far. But as the Paranids themselves, they don't take kindly to a sudden change of plans. The new dynamics between boosting, travel drive mode, flight assist systems and so on open up new possibilities, but also add to the challenge of effective piloting. Aside from the new flight model and a complete pass on ship and engine balancing, this update includes many additional features and improvements. To experience them in the most stylish way, head over to the bridge of our brand new ship, the Hyperion. This legendary addition to the Paranid fleet is nearly as nimble as a frigate, but carries the punch of a destroyer. In X4, we therefore gave it its own new class, called Expeditionary Ship. With its large missile capacity, a crafting bench, and the ability to repair docked fighters, the Hyperion is the perfect ride for deep space adventuring. The Hyperion is available as part of the Hyperion Pack, a mini DLC that also includes new music, a new sector, and that's alongside the other new sectors you get for free as part of the flight model update. And then a new game start, and a short storyline that introduces the fabled Hyperion. As always, your continued support goes such a long way to enhance the X4 experience for all players. The next couple of updates are already in the works. Indeed, we hint at some of the upcoming features in our roadmap for 2025 and beyond, so go check it out. In addition to our ideas, a decent chunk of your thoughts and suggestions eventually end up as changelog entries too, so please keep your feedback coming. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Take care and fly safe.